that follow. Oh, you can't hear my audio. You can't hear. Can you hear? You can hear my desktop on this. Where do my alert sounds go? I don't know where my alert sounds go. But thank you for Meet Veldy. How you doing today? What brings you to the stream? Diana, thank you for that follow. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. What brings you here today? Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to sign off to Joe. Yeah, I can't hear any sound effects either. Don't know where they went. We're going to sign off to Joe. We'll just play some music. See you guys. Oh, I'm glad you joined in for the follow, though. That's awesome. And now we should have some music. It was enough to rewrite my story. There's no place I would rather I always appreciate follows on Twitch. Then in the light of your sun, it changes everything. I don't know what happened to my sound effects. There's no face I know exactly what happened to my sound effects. I muted them. Let's You pull me out from the dust and you redefine me. I can fix that. I forget which audio line it was. If it was desktop audio line or desktop audio 2, but it's one of them. So, one of those two is the sound effects. Your love came in. That's all I remember. Okay. So now I need to remember. Yeah, so there was. Here's where we're at. There is a way with Chi to add a custom middleware function. And that's what I need to do. Then in the light of your sun, it changes everything. There's no face I would rather see. So if you look, oh, I didn't know they had a timeout. I don't know if I need to add a timeout, but that's good to know. Oh! The middleware. You can inline it if you want it only on certain endpoints. Well, I don't want auth on all of the endpoints, but I do want it on some of them. And I have... So I could just use this with function, right? So if I go back over here, so I am using on setup. I have this use on R over here, but say I want to do like on this route. Can I do it? I don't understand quite the context, but like on here, I want all of these to have like an auth. And I have that defined in helpers. And in helpers, it's called validate header. So, and that does follow everything I need to. The only thing it's doing that I don't need is this return. But if I have it as a middleware, it doesn't need to return. Let's copy this. We'll create a new function and then I can delete the old one. And let's try using that with syntax. So instead of calling validate header, we'll call this one, let's just call it basic auth. Or should we just call it endpoint auth? Yeah, we'll call it. Oh, we want a different one if we need to get, yeah, okay. Okay, now that we're all up in Go mode, we can share out this what we're doing. Oh, I don't have my work stuff here, and it bites me every time, but I don't want to have work on my phone. Working on... Sorry, I'm just sharing this out for... Basically... Okay, and then... We should share this on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the worst, because you can't do one-line comments. Middleware Auth and Golang. I told you, it is literally the worst. LinkedIn, people do not look at your stuff if you have less than 3 paragraphs of content. And I do not want to write paragraphs of content on LinkedIn. I just want to add blurbs. Like, I'm a blurb person. Why LinkedIn is the worst. Cool. So we're going to call this, should we just, that's disgusting. Also, I want a picture of this. I don't want to create a space. I want a picture of it. I can see it right in front of me. Discord. Uh-oh. Is that just somebody saying... I think it's just somebody saying I'm not go live with. My Raspberry Pi is no longer showing. And yet, it's no longer showing. I can't see the boot screen from the HDMI anymore, so I don't know if it's... it says it's getting power, so I don't know if it's a power problem, I don't know if it's a component problem, I don't know what the issue is. So... maybe somebody else has a Raspberry Pi. Okay. I started to self-come out and then I got distracted. I apologize. I mean, it could be my capture card in theory. I hope it's not. Could have been the HDMI cable. Hope it's not. Okay, so what were we gonna call this? Should we just call this endpoint auth? I just want to call it auth. Why not? Right? We don't need to return anything because handler functions don't usually return anything. So now we have a handler. So we get the authorization from the basic auth. If it's header, we do this. We write the header, status unauthorized. No, we don't need to do that anymore. We can just do the error one. It's http.error, I think is what it is. http.error. Yeah. I mean, we should still return, but we can just do that. And now I don't need to write the header. Cool. So that cleans that up. If it's not there, we don't need it. And then the only thing we need to do is check if they're in the database, and then we're done. So I should add that database function. So basic auth is trim basic, yes. This is essentially going to be the same thing. And then let's go ahead. I don't know. Look at that database. Users. Check if user is valid. Oh, I already have that. Then why am I not doing it here? I didn't want you to do that. I just... Where's my validate user? Okay, so we're just calling it auth. So here I have a to-do check if username is valid. Well, I already have that, so all I need to do is s dot... No. What did we call our client? s.db. And it's called check user valid. And we give it a username and a password. And we expect the username to go first. Okay. And that returns an error. enter. This is not a 400. No, this one. No, it still is. It would just be an unauthorized. Yeah. And instead this. Header. It would just be username and password do not match. Hell. That's it. Okay. Okay, so this is, what do you mean you can't find S? It should be a function of S, which is server, right? Oh, it's state. Who decided to name it state? That's a horrible name. Yeah, it does. It's called check user valid. It's right here. It's on client. Oh, is it not on the... It should have a boolean. I hate that. Yeah. This is technically more correct. So in this case, we would get a false error. In this case, we would get a false no error. In this case, we get a true nil. That's technically more accurate. And now this doesn't work. Actually, it does. Or is it valid? That works. Since I'm not returning the actual error, it's fine. And I can do that. It doesn't tell him why the username doesn't match the password. Right. Should we have the failed to be used? Oh, let's just say username. Or password. Do not exist. That's pretty common. Okay. So now, if I go to setup of my thing, I should be able to do it with... Oh, let's call it Auth middleware. I like that. That's such a better name. I don't have an interface on state, do I? Oh, it has to be a pointer to state. So get username we do want with auth, but we don't need it on update.
No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away. So high, don't look below. I know we'll make it out okay. We already know. We already know. Been through hell and back. Yeah, we made it.
Oh, that won't work. Okay, so apparently I only want it on certain endpoints. Isn't that what it said it did? It did per endpoint garbage? Literally say, hey, we do per endpoint. Oh, I see. So you see how I have on... That's interesting.
No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away. So high, don't look below. I know we'll make it out okay. No matter where we go.
So I can do it here. So if I go in, I can go r dot. Just like that. And this should... I like how they had that as a question. Add middleware to game. Yeah. Just like that. That lets me do it for just those endpoints, because yeah. So now the question is, how do I do it for the other ones? I don't think register should even have those endpoints.
So clear from my view, I'm standing still.
I think they should be on a different one.
I'm counting sheep.
I'm about to change the API design and screw myself over. Because that's what you do.
I'm the only one.
Right? We just break things. Okay, so let's do that in... Oh yeah, I have it right here. So we have this in this to do. So let's move this, because I do want to do it, but I think I want it to be a different PR, just because it might be too big. We're going to do... change register to user. No. Change register routes. We should have hashtag register, not hashtag. So I want it to be one register, still one register, and tell me if you disagree. I want it to still be one register, and instead of with a username, that's it. And then this will have no auth. No auth, because they wouldn't have a password or a username attached to it. And then we would have user, username, get, with auth, and that way I can attach it to the user endpoint. User, username, not update. Yes, update. This will be a user update, and then this will allow us to change the password. We're not going to update a username. This is only updating the password. And when we register a username, we should also have an and password. And then the last thing we should have is a user delete with auth. Yeah, I like that. That allows me... Okay, cool. That's a much better pattern, wouldn't you agree? Ready for my invisible water? Me and Primogen have less than 1% of our viewership in common. Isn't that disgusting? That's pretty disgusting, huh? I clearly don't overlap with enough channels. So... also remember when I ain't have a jacuzzi because I do not have a jacuzzi. Okay. What do you mean you can't use it as a handler? It is a handler, isn't it? What? It has a read write. How does that look different than any of reader and a request, right? Isn't that what my other APIs have? Response writer work pointer to request. Okay. What's wrong? This looks like a handle func to me. Oh, it wants it to be. No, it should be this. Okay. With it's a function handler. How's that different than get? Oh. Oh, I think I get it. It needs to look more like these. Okay, so if I go here, it needs to return an HTTP handler. So that's essentially what I meant. It's not returning the right thing. So my function itself, this function right here is fine. What I need is a middleware function that returns the HTTP handler. Yeah. So does this work if I do this? I just want this. Yes, I know about that. 104. Where's 104? I don't want 104 there. I want this to be middleware handler. Oh, now I get it. They want it to look like that. You're right, you don't have an s.compile yet. Cool. So if I go to 104, and I go right here. I don't want this here. I want this here. Right? It said static check failed. Let's check the static compiler. If I could type metalinter, upsert username mismatch on API. 54. What? No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Did I change it here? No. I must have not changed it here. Because I'm no longer using the user ID. I remember now. Yes, it does return 1. Cannot use, oh my goodness. Help. There are too many errors. Help. I need to go fix my interfaces on my tests. So, me at Mariah. It's right here. I've been thinking about updating my logo and everything for Twitch and getting some new emotes and stuff. But I don't know if that's like... Here's the thing. Let me educate you. The only way to make a community anymore is to create memes. I do not know if I am memeable. Like... What do you mean those don't exist? What? Oh, it's because it's a lowercase b. Thank you. I did not read that as lowercase b. Anyway, I don't know if I'm memeable. So if I'm not memeable, if I cannot become a meme, will my Twitch ever grow? That is the question. Are there people out there who don't want to watch memes? Am I just not funny? Because I thought I was funny. I thought I was hilarious. Go metalinter! No new variables? You're correct, there are no new variables. Let's check that again. Okay, now it's just Go runtime stuff. I don't care about Go runtime stuff. Okay, let's do some tests. Oh, look at that. Okay. So now we can go clean up our server functions. This will probably break some tests. So when I say validate header, we no longer need to validate the header anymore. The only thing we need to pull out of that, here, when I have validate header, we don't need this to validate the header anymore. The only thing we need this to do is username from header. This is correct. We don't need to return this. I mean, should not be authorized. This should be the status. Like, we've already done the authorized. This should be a payload one. What is it? Invalid. What are they? What's 400? Does anybody know what 400 is? Bad request. Actually, I'm not even gonna do that. Like, this is handled in Auth. Yeah. This is like just for code coverage. But like, this is also handled. Yeah, that was right. If we get it here, that's weird. Actually, this one doesn't need to be here. So we will, anyway, that's fine. That is a bad request, and we don't need to check that. The only thing we need here is the first one. Yeah, 100%. All this is doing is getting the username.
Here I am, don't try to make a fool of myself. Opening up, but I'd rather keep the things unsaid.
Okay. I'm okay with this being duplicated. What?
Stay in touch, keep it up, sing it out loud. Been afraid of the dark lights inside. That the people's society sends out.
Oh, I still need this.
Never speaks the truth. Listen now, everyone is here for you.
The only thing I'm not doing anymore is checking if it's nil, because we already did that.
Open up your heart.
Yeah, like, I did. I already checked if it was nil, so there's no reason to do that. Let's just combine this.
Hold it in any longer and you're gonna blow. I can see it from
Since
the
I already checked if
outside,
it's nil, there's no reason.
and I'll never let these go.
Like, this shouldn't error.
Here's a word for the one who never speaks.
So that saves me a line of code.
It's here for you. Don't be afraid to let me in.
Okay, so now I'm getting, it's called username from header. Where else?
To let me in. Let me open up your heart.
Do I return an error with this? Yeah, I do. Oh, and this is just a bad request.
Speaks the truth. Listen now, everyone is here for you. Don't be afraid to let me in.
Is there a need? Sorry, let me go over here. I'm writing the headers here. I don't need to write the header. I think the get and validate username should actually be... I don't want this here. I want this to go a level up as well. Like, this is extra code. What I should be doing here is this username from header should be inside get and validate username. It should be since I'm passing that in. Where's get and validate username? If username equals nil, we should just call username from header. Kill this. Yeah. Otherwise, no. We'll just do a var error up here. Yeah, if error equals nil, do this. Otherwise, return the username. Yes, I like that. What do you want? What did I remove? Okay. I did. I forgot. That there should be 2 here. Correct? I'm right, there should be 2. Cool. So now, uname from header's gone. Yes. Okay, this is the other thing I need to add in there. If username does not equal 0, right? If it's not empty, then I need to validate that. Ooh. So we're gonna call this uname. But we'll call it header. No, we need this to happen either way. So let's put that first. And this happens last, because we need that to check. Oh, good call. I want this here. Go back. Okay, I still want that there. If username equals nil, no. I want username equals header username, and then I want to return. I just want to return username and nil. And then, if username does not, so then this is called header username. Yes. Yeah, that means you can't do it because you don't have permissions to access that user. This just stops people from being sneaky. Stop user from entity other user. Yeah. And then it returns username. No. Yeah. So now here, now over here, yeah, everywhere we do a validate username. Okay. No, we don't have a validate header. We just do this. Okay. Yes, so with this one, it's just the header. Because, yeah, they're not passing the argument. Okay. Error. Do you mind? Well, we don't need to validate the header anymore. We just need to get username from header. Right? That's what it's called? No, we don't. Yeah. Get and validate. Where was the... Yeah, we just... Validate header. No, it's just called username from header. Okay, that should work, right? Currently, it definitely is. Oh, you would know all about that. Matt Holt was commenting on my Twitter. I don't know if you're watching, Matt. About how, adding Auth middleware is such a good stream. And it's just like, well, yeah. Matt does caddy, so he'd know everything about that. Okay. Anybody who implements a backend. again, the reason I'm doing my own is because the code for the auth middleware looked weird on G. Also, I think this is a great example to have. For the course. You're like, oh, what course are you working on? It's the command of learngo. Okay, let's run these tests again, see if I broke anything by removing code. I broke stuff by removing code. Which means my auth isn't working? Yeah, I'm returning a lot of 400s, which are for the, basically probably meaning it can't get the right username and password. Right. 400 when I want 500, 400 when... This means that I broke my server. Which is good. We want these tests to break, I guess. I have finally learned the value of tests. They let you refactor your code. That's essentially it. If I had pushed this without these tests... Oh, look, that's not what I want. Look at all of these good tests. Finally figured out the value of tests. They let you clean up and refresh the code without breaking. Right? Well, I'm not wrong, because I'm never wrong. Eventually on. So... Does anybody remember what test failed? I used to, back when I did VS Code. I used to always have a terminal up on like a third of the screen so that I could see what the tests are. I didn't use the terminal at the bottom of the VS Code panel. I just used the terminal at the end of the screen.
Are you ready?
So I could keep the test up, but I don't know why I didn't just use the terminal in VS Code, and so now, like a professional, there's a big dog under me still. She's being so loving today. I don't know why. Okay, so this is on the get username endpoint. My watch responds irritating, so I have my watch upside down now. Because if you don't wear your watch, you lose your daily metrics. And doing this, like just moving, typing, the way I move my hand to type apparently makes them think I stand up. So that, or my leg bouncing that I am constantly doing, burns enough calories for them to think I'm constantly standing up. So, yay anxiety, it burns calories. Now, is that not a meme? Can't I say that that is a meme? Explain it to me. Let's clip that. Anxiety. We're clipping my anxiety meme. And that's a meme. Now I can edit. See, by making clips, I can edit them and put them on Instagram, and then I am a meme. Oh wait, have we gotten any ads from Stream Elements for the garbage? No, we haven't gotten any ads from Stream Elements for HelloFresh, so let's kill that. There we go. Now you see more of my beautiful face. So the get user passing is returning a 400 error when we want a 200 error. That means that somewhere in here we're getting a bad request. Let's go ahead. Should we just print that response? I don't know if that will actually print here though. No, it won't. It will here. So the parameter is empty for username and password. I bet that this is what's making all of them fail. Stratos! Thank you for that Prime sum. That says Stratominatre SF. Can I just call you Strato? Thank you for that Prime sub! Yay, Prime sub! Yay, Prime sub! I love Prime subs. Prime subs are the best kind of subs. And now we're on our way back up to meeting our goal. Yay, Prime sub. Yes, Shadow. Awesome. How you doing? Welcome to chat. Welcome to this lovely active chat stream where we are having a wonderful time trying to figure out why broke tests. Yay, yes. Yay, broken tests. The error is that the username is missing. Not the password is missing, and so it's clearly not there. It's something like it's right here from get invalidate username where it says the password parameter cannot be empty. That's username parameter cannot be empty. That's not. Oh, you like to see people every once in a while. You'll see people using Go every once in a while. It's not the most popular language on streams right now. Parameter, username parameter cannot be empty. Okay, so it is username parameter cannot be empty. Let's fix that. But I only use Go because I just don't know why. I don't know why I only use Go, but I do only use Go. If there's an error that equals nil, I don't want that to say username parameter is empty. Let's just add the error.error here. So I think that might be a little bit more descriptive. Am I correct? But yeah, I appreciate the support. As a Go programmer, I'll take all of the support that other Go programmers aren't getting because they're not using Go, right? I guess I'm not a trend programmer, and that may come back to bite me long term. But I definitely want to do more languages at some point. Okay, let's run that test again and see what it looks like with a better, no, that's not what I wanted, sorry. A better error. It is definitely fast. I work at Tailscale, and at Tailscale we use a lot of Go because we have a lot of people that actually used to and still work on the Go programming language, so we're very biased. Hello, how are you? Is that Daily Code? Is your name Daily Code? That's awesome. I'm doing great, thank you. Welcome for joining us. That means K. I thought I was inserting this with code. I might be. Okay, let's step through this. Okay, so we have a test that's failing. In my test that's failing, over here, I am inserting a hard-coded basic auth. We tested this over here a while ago. Yeah, you can ask. I can try to help. I don't know if I'll be that good at answering them. Hopefully there's somebody else in chat that could answer them as well, but you can ask anything you want. Yeah, so what I did you're coming from JavaScript. Interesting. Run only as fast as I can, but my mind is free to sail across terabytes. Go's a great language to learn. Oh, I don't need to do encode, I just need to do this, I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, leave the world and bring your friends. Step inside and close the door. Shut it out, plug it in, press start. Right, that's exactly what I had before. So it doesn't. Okay. Castles in the sky as we flow. Yes. So I actually did a video series recently about Go and GraphQL. In my video series, I mean I streamed like a month straight of Go and GraphQL. Go is great for Go. I do not like GraphQL. There is some GraphQL stuff, like there are GraphQL packages and stuff. Oh look, there's that code for HelloFresh. So to be fair, you can do GraphQL with straight up REST. The music's too loud? Oh yeah, the music's way too loud. Thank you. I forgot to turn it down. So you can do GraphQL in Go, just straight up HTTP. Like, I did that. I have a repo right here. It's not like, if you go to here in my repos, I did this meetup GraphQL server, and I essentially removed all of the frameworks at the end of the day because there were no good GraphQL frameworks. Like, I'm just doing the hard-coded payloads just as raw text, and then you just essentially, when you make the request, you're just doing a post with the raw bytes as a request. So, I think, like, that is honestly the best way to do GraphQL in Go. Arden Labs, Bill Kennedy. So if you go to, he did make a framework for this, that he has in his Arden Labs stuff somewhere, that he shared on Twitter. So this is what Bill Kennedy uses that you're welcome to use. But like, and it's clearly just like a one function thing, that he likes. I personally, like I said, for me, it was just way easier to do a straight up post. Just to take the raw text, and then, so yeah, I just took the raw text, I marshaled it as JSON, because it is JSON at the end of the day, and then put it in just a straight up post request. Like that. Like, that honestly, to me, is the simplest way to, do it. Oh no, I'm hard. Well, I mean, the build stuff will help you with the schema. I did not like any of the ways that the schemas or the requests or anything was being generated with GraphQL. As you can see, like the queries and stuff here, I have hard coded, and then I'm doing runtime population of that. I'm just using like like I used a GraphQL queue. I tested my queries and did a. Oh yeah, you're not gonna find anything like what you have in Nest. You're not gonna get anything like that. You're gonna get your queries. I used right here, as you can see, I have my client, the payloads, the struct payloads. They match the JSON that you'll get in the GraphQL. And that's about it. Like this group search is part of the payload. This pro network is part of the GraphQL payload. So, and then this GraphQL right here, payload GraphQL, you have your query and your variables. Like, that's it. You're not going to get anything simple for doing GraphQL and Go. Because GraphQL is made for JavaScript. So unless you're interacting with the front end, you're not going to have a need for JavaScript. Honestly, like, again, my recommendation is don't do GraphQL unless you have a hard requirement for it, and use REST with JSON. Like, it's just so much easier. If you need GraphQL, you're going to have to be building it out yourself. Is that Taj C24? Taj, how you doing? Thank you for that sub. Oh, a full sub. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That is some love right there. How you doing today, Taj? And thanks for coming to this lovely, lovely stream. So instead of doing this header set with authorization, . 'Cause, It's good to organize things. Is the client, you're saying that the client is JavaScript? Because if your requirement, it depends on your contracts. I do not have a recommendation for web service. But I can tell you right now, I am currently using Qi. Like, the code I am writing right now is using the Qi web framework. If you want something more complex... Oh, I try to be helpful. I try to help wherever I can. The other one, if you want something that is more built out, then you'll want this. You're not gonna get... No. Like, those are web frameworks. And that's about all you're gonna get. Is frameworks for web services. Anything else? No. If you want something... the other one, like, if you're looking for something closer to... There's nothing quite like React, I wouldn't say, but there is some stuff that's closer to Rails. I don't know if this is still maintained. But this is closer to Rails. So there's that. Anything I can do to help? I hope that helped. That probably wasn't the answer you're looking for, but... So instead of doing this, header set with a basic auth, Go request does have this basic auth with a username. Okay, so what basic auth returns username and password provided in the request header information. If the request uses basic auth. I don't know what this OK is. A bool? But I do think we should use that. Thanks for that follow, Daily. I appreciate it. I hope you... I mean, I'm always welcome. You're always welcome to come learn some more... To come watch the stream and learn Go. So we're going to try this. Request.basic auth. And then it had a true? I don't know what that did. Too many arguments for basic auth? It's... How many arguments does it want? Does it want no arguments and those are all the things it returns? Oh. So then I shouldn't... Okay. Okay, well then here's the question. If this is fine, and I go to helpers where I am doing the validation on my basic auth middleware. All of this I don't need, essentially. I should just do username, password, okay, on our basic auth. Like, that's literally what it says I should do. I am going to get a link to this. This was added in Go 1.4, so clearly I am the one that has no clue what's going on. I do still want to check the database. And I want it to be valid. If not okay, we add to the counter and we return bad request. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay, and then what did we add here? We didn't add anything. We are back where we started. So let's go back here. Let's do a go test. Okay. But what is it printing? Illegal 64-base data at input byte 0. What did I do? What did I do to my base 64? This should be fine. I think, okay. Should we do, let's do this. Let's do just sorry. I just don't need this. Errors.new. Write that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we're getting for the username and password. Because why not? It's not... It's adding a header to the Git. But it didn't print them. Git username. Git username isn't even running Auth. Git username doesn't run Auth. Right? Git usernames are not running Auth. Yeah, there's no Auth on this right now. So is that saying it's failing because I want there to be an Auth error and there's not? Because if that's the case, that's my bad. And I need to just comment out those tests for a minute. I will want them back. I just... I need to... You see how I have that to-do on line 86? I want that to be a different PR. So... on Git user, we don't even have Auth set up, so... Oh, we don't have Auth set up, but we do have it set up to get the username. So I am checking the wrong function. That's why. So right here, this is fine. This is what I should be checking now. Git user, okay, look at that. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now this is fine. Let me remove that. This Git username and delete username. I'm okay with those failing because those don't have auth on them. So those can fail. So that's actually good. We want those to be failing. Okay. That's correct. We want those to fail. So I have some fumps here I need to clean up. Which were the ones that were failing? Oh, yes. I'll make a comment on the PR that we want those to fail for the moment because we need to... Okay. So this is git commit sign. We do want to sign that. So this should be server database. Update helpers and auth. Yeah, update helpers and auth. We are adding the basic auth to the middleware and cleaning up the helper functions that were calling the auth steps. This also requires a database call to validate username and password. Git push. Cool. How's that PR looking? If any of you are online and want to review this PR, I'm about to post it in Discord, so just go ahead and jump on that. Discord link should be just below the stream. And you can review that. Let me just go here and comment. Where is, no, it's on server setup. Oh, let's make sure we modify the Go mod just in case. Server setup. This is a big old PR. Server setup right here. Where's my to-do? It's down here. To-do. These endpoints do not currently have auth on them. This means that the tests that validate auth are failing. The subsequent PR will include the username the user API refactor and fix those tests. Would I do this if I was working with a team? No, I would never merge failing tests if I was working with a team. But this is me by myself, so I don't care. That's mostly for the reviewer. Also, if I was working on a non-production service, like if I was working on a proof of concept or something, I probably would. But anything that went to production, I would never merge with failing tests. I would do the refactor first and then go add the auth. But I don't care. Let's do a quick side-by-slide because that's way easier to read. Adding middleware for Prometheus and Auth. Upsert username. This looks fine. Hey, baby. How are you doing, Lulu? Did you come to say hi? Oh, the Lulu. Oh, the Lulu. You want to come up on Mama, say hi to Chris? She's being camera shy. But she comes to say hi to me every time she barks. She was just doing a little barking, so. Hi, Lulu. You doing some barking? Come say hi to Mama. Hello, Mama. Hello, Mama. We should fix that spelling. Right? Oh, I didn't post this on Discord. Okay, it's in the code review on Discord. Cool. Now it's on Discord. Game without. That should have an error. That's fine. Yeah, we clean that up to for the password and garbage. Yeah, so this one is failing. And this one is failing. There's another one that's failing that shouldn't be. But it's for the same reason. So. I don't need this. This should be in helpers. I'm just wondering if that's left over from somewhere else. Yeah, let's save that. Did that get posted, that last one? Yeah. I'm wondering if... Oh wait, that is the helper. That is the helper. Never mind, we delete that. Okay. I'm good with that. With that being said, I think I'm done. What happened to all my viewers? I literally had 7 viewers 5 seconds ago. I mean, I'll keep working if somebody wants to review that, but I just... Actually, let's fix my comments. Oh, wait. Let's fix that. What are the failing tests? Get username. Update username. And failed no header. Okay. Let's go comment those out. All the other ones should pass. So I need to double check that. And then there was another, yeah, before I sign off. Let's clean this up. Where was the one where I misspelled? Oh my good, Taj gifted 2 subs. Did we hit our goal? Did we just hit our goal? Oh my gosh. We just hit our goal. Let's go. Thank you, Taj. We just hit our goal. That is freaking awesome. Oh my goodness. Well, you just killed it. I don't know what to... This is a party day. Thank you so much. Tad, you're awesome. Where was that thing that I misspelled? Let's just look for the word with without. No. Where is the one that I misspelled? Oh my goodness. Where did I resolve the comment? There's no way I resolved the comment. Come on, there's only 3 comments on this. I think I misspelled without. Oh, I didn't even add the freaking comment. Server API line 66. That's awesome. I'm feeling good today. Well, if we've got 10 sub goal, I'm gonna leave that up there. Take a screenshot of it. My happiest day. I got to love my screenshots. So now that we've hit our 10 sub goal, what should the next goal be? I think the next goal should be 1,000 followers. I'm at 521. We had like 10 people follow today. So I think that should be the next goal. Let me know. Just let me know. I think that's a good one. Okay, so let's figure out, now that I have commented those things out, I'm gonna not do the verbose on the test. Let's just do the test. Okay, so I'm still getting 2 that I shouldn't be failing, which is no username and update username that should pass. So let's go check those and just see if they so it is no username, so it's this one. So this one should fail. And we're getting a 500, not a 400. We're not providing the user ID. Now this one will get refactored in the long term. but it's not a test I added. And so since it's not a test I added this time, it should be passing. Now the question is, do I actually want the... I do want the bad request, not the 500. I agree with that. So this is an update username, and I'm setting this one here instead of this one here. So, okay. But I do not have... I agree. Subs are definitely where the cake is, if you're going for money. But I think... I don't know if my goal should be, hey, let's make more money. I think my goal is get more people watching. I think that's where I want my goal to be right now. Like, the people that do watch all the time. And I average like 5 views for 4 hours. And it's just basically my subs coming in and watching an hour at a time, which is fine. A lot of people I do it during work hours. So, you know, a lot of people have to go to meetings, and I totally get it. But if I want more people to watch, just in general, like I want to average 20 people over 4 hours instead of 5, then I would think I would want more follows, right? Like that would be how you would drive that. So I guess it depends on the goal, and I think the goal should be if username is empty. So right here, I don't return a 400 after that, so I need to check if the username is empty. So check if user is valid. And is valid. Okay, so right here I check if the username is empty. But what I don't ever check is if this is empty, right? If it's there, I just set it. Well, what if there's nothing from the header? I'm assuming that because I don't set a header, it doesn't matter. But because... Oh, remember when I said I checked for nil? Okay. What I should do right here, and I should just add another... Check if username is empty. Okay. This I should be able to remove. If auth is on all endpoints. And then, but what I do want this, I don't need that. Oh, I do need that. The one, okay, so, but the thing is, the one that's failing is the update. An update username does not do auth. Okay, yeah. So this should handle it. Because none of them do auth right now. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Get username, no username, and update username path did fail. What? Got 500. But we wanted a 4. I thought that would have fixed it. Let's print out the username. And then we'll do another verbose. Oh, you watch me on Rewatch? On YouTube or on Twitch? Because if that's the case, then it's probably just a scheduling thing. Also, YouTube, I do post them an entire week late, so there's that. So on no username, I shouldn't have a username. That's correct. And on... Okay, we should look at the update username pass first. That's the one we should be looking at. This one clearly has, update username clearly has a thing. And we're getting a 400? Just a request. And let's... Yeah. Oh, so this one is failing because of Auth. It shouldn't have Auth. It shouldn't be calling Auth, so I must have something left over on update. I do. But it's getting a 500. No, this one is getting a 400. Username from header. This one shouldn't have a username in the header. Update doesn't require a header. Oh. Okay. We're gonna have to just not do that on this one. So on update username, since this doesn't require a header, we can't use that. We need to use this. And we just need to do errors. We'll just do a string, right? Otherwise, yeah, that's never gonna work. Okay. Okay. Undefined error. There we go. Undefined error. That looks good. Okay. Now let's fix that other test. Again, if I added a test and it's failing and I expect it to fail, I'm removing it. Mostly YouTube. Oh, well, you can watch. Feel free to watch on YouTube. I love that people watch the entire stream on YouTube. That's awesome. Craft Code here. Oh my goodness. Thank you for that follow. How are you doing today, Craft? Are you a Go enthusiast? Is that what brings you to the channel today? Because we've been doing a lot of Go fun. As you can see by my Go emotes. I love me some Go. Okay, so that did pass. So that was my issue there. So now let's go to the get username, no username fail. I still think this one's on me. I'm making an assumption. And these tests are going to have to change next time. It's this. I went too far. So this is get no username. Go deaf. Oh, you found me on Twitter. Oh, I'm glad I actually do things. Yeah, I can't believe. I'm glad I still tweet. Oh. So the get username empty is no longer going to fail if the username is provided in the request. Correct? So this should actually be a pass. So that's functionality I changed. So this username empty should be a pass. Okay. Let's test that. Oh. I broke it. 111? I think I changed the wrong name. I changed the wrong name. This is still a fail. And this is the pass. Yay, I did it! Yay! Cute. Okay, let's test this. Okay. Okay, so we got a 500 and we want a 400 on get no username. No, we don't want. Something's still wrong with that. Yeah. I am happy to share my YouTube. You know, I used to be a YouTube partner. They kicked me out of the. I became a YouTube partner in 2012, and they kicked me out of the program in 2020 because I didn't have enough subscribers. So, anytime you subscribe on YouTube, I am one tick closer to being readmitted to the YouTube partner program. And until then, to boycott YouTube, I will continue to stream on Twitch because they rejected me. They loved me, and then they rejected me. I had earned $7.31, and I never got any of that $7.31 because they kicked me from their partner program. So, if you want to know why I stream on Twitch and not YouTube, it is 100% because Twitch welcomed me as an affiliate. They allowed me to create content and get rewarded for that content. I love creating software content. And YouTube just said, you're not cool enough. We don't want you as a partner. Goodbye. What can I say? Test, get username, no username. Got a 500 and we want a 400. I think test, get username. No username. It's awesome! Thank you for that sub on YouTube. I know it's not Twitch, but I'll take it. I'll take subs anywhere. I'll take it. I'll take whatever you can give me. If all it is virtual hugs, I will take that too. What? What does it mean for... Oh. I forgot to put it here. Status, okay. So I'm getting a 500 here. You like Kubernetes too? Well, I'm doing Kubernetes on Wednesday, hopefully. I am not a Kubernetes expert, but I do appreciate Kubernetes. I mean, I have deployed lots of things onto Kubernetes. I do not set up Kubernetes. Like, you know, I love Kubernetes. It's just not a thing. This should be a pass. Oh, I see why. It should be a pass. It's failing on the database, which is what I told it to. Still learning Kubernetes? Let me tell you. I think we will always still be learning Kubernetes. I did it again. I did it again. Run, go test, compile. Will somebody remind me to do go test, compile before I try and test it? And if I expect them all to pass, S fail. Go test. Wait, did that right? Right. Okay, go test. Compile. Okay. Now let's do a go test. Oh, it did pass. Okay. Now we need to go to where my thumps are and remove those. And now we can do git, commit, amend. No. Git, commit, amend, and just kill it, guys. So, yeah. So, this is literally just been a great day. You guys are awesome. You guys have just been fantastic. So helpful. Just amazing people. What can I say? And that should work. Okay. I'm going to rebase this, push it up, join Discord, give me a follow, and come back on Wednesday where I'm pairing with Jeremy, okay? I am taking off for the day, but I will see you soon.